Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF, bringing you episode 30, the big 3-0 of Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. We've now done 30 episodes. It released on the 3rd of August, and today is like the 9th or so, or maybe the 10th, in real time. And not when you're seeing this video, you'll see it much later, due to my uploading schedule. But yeah, 30 episodes, fantastic game thus far. Hope you guys have been enjoying it yourselves. If you've been watching the LP, then thank you very much, and I hope you've enjoyed what you saw of that. Let's go ahead and just make sure that our settings are still the same, that the options have not been set off for the DLSS. It is at quality. Alright, no anti-aliasing because it just doesn't allow it. Like if we pick SMAA or something, it turns the other one off. So that's that. We can't use Fidelity FX sharpening. I don't know why. AMD FSR? No. Okay, well, whatever. We're good to go. Oh. Alright, let's get right into it. We are in Moonhaven still. Just exploring, seeing what we could find, looting every box, barrel, and bag in a 20-mile radius of Baldur's Gate. Very fun, though. Better than it sounds, I assure you. Oh, okay, so we found something under the floorboards. We're going to look at that in a second. Let's grab this portrait of Ifan Ben Mezd. A glowering mercenary occupies this portrait. The artist has rendered his pained yet compassionate gaze in devastating detail. Alright. Now let's look under the floorboards. There is a child's drawing, a depiction of a happy sunlit scene. There it is. Okay, we'll grab that, I guess. And a handwritten note, a meticulously written note scented with perfume. Dear Flora, happy birthday. I know I finally finished a painting, and not just any painting. Does it look familiar? I'll give you a hint. It involved me getting down on one knee and you making me the happiest woman alive. I'd best go. I hear silence in the classroom next door, and that is never a good sign. Happy birthday, my love, Amanda. So was this a school building? Fables of Faerun 1, the dim-witted drow. I didn't see that there. Long ago, in the city of Menzoberranzan, a drow wizard called Zad studied magic in the Academy of Sorceer. Each 10-day, the Archmage would ask Zad to demonstrate his newfound skills, and each 10-day Zad would fail. Sorceer educates only the brightest of pupils, warned the Archmage. Your scholarship must improve or you will be expelled. That very night, Zad slipped out of Menzoberranzan to seek the hidden city of mind flayers, Orendal. The library there boasted the most complete body of knowledge in the whole of the Underdark. I'll learn about all that is and ever was, vowed Zad. The Archmage will have no choice but to keep me. Yet the longer Zad searched for Orendal, the more lost he became. His body weak and his stomach empty, the drow fell to the ground and reality faded. Zad awoke within a vast circular hall lined with tomes and tablets, untold knowledge etched upon them. Orendal. I made it. I will know everything, he exclaimed. A wide smile crossed Zad's face. He barely noticed the tadpole wriggling just above his left eye. Yes, said a voice in Zad's head. Everything. Wow. So it's pretty well known that they do the tadpole thing. No other reason to be up here. Oh, the boy and the beholder? What is that? How come we don't see this stuff first time that we're down here?
Here we go.
I don't think there's any other reason to be up here. There's a missing poster. There's other books and stuff. I love reading them. We didn't see this, though. A shepherd's son tended to his father's flocks on the banks of the Chianthar. The days grew long and the boy grew bored. To amuse himself, he called out, "Beholder, beholder!" The shepherd came running, but there was no beholder. The boy pointed and giggled, but the shepherd scolded him. "Do not cry, beholder, when there is no beholder. Promise?" "I promise," said the boy, but the next day was boring as the last. "Beholder," the boy cried, and his father rushed to his side. The boy laughed and laughed, but the shepherd only frowned and shook his head. 3 days later, the boy spotted a round figure floating in the distance. It had one giant eye in the middle of its face, a mouth full of pointed teeth, and thin stalks growing from it, each with an eye peeking from the tip. "Beholder, beholder," he shouted, but no one came. The beholder began to float toward him, and the boy turned and sprinted along the river. He ran and ran until he reached a high bank and could run no more. The boy cried and cowered, bracing for the beholder's deadly ray. Instead, a familiar voice said, "Turn around." The boy turned. There was no beholder, only the shepherd clad in a woolen cloak. A giant eye was painted on the front and a toothy mouth below. Vines were sewn to the cloak's edges. "You scared me," sobbed the boy. "That makes us even," said his father as he dried the boy's tears. The boy never cried beholder again. That's pretty cool. Wonder why we didn't see that when we were down here, though. It's like some things... I hope that it spawned and everything when we were in here. Why is WASD being so slow? Let's come out here and check out this missing poster, I guess.
Missing children. Maggie Terrans, Marcus Terrans, Mathan Deach, Rochelle Kirk.
A weathered, dog-eared poster seeking information about a string of disappearances around Moonhaven. Wheelbarrow. This is the western exit, which goes further down. A warning to the Sword Coast. Oh, they're doing something to somebody up there. How do I get up there ASAP? Alright, let's,
How long do you think you can scream for?
let's come here and quick save, and we'll explore all this later, but let's see what's going on up here.
Go on then! Make it good!
Rescue the gnome.
Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing!
Oh, jeez.
Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you! Hope you got a stomach for heights!
What the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Fun's over. Release the gnome at once.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Illithid wisdom. Intimidation. We get advantage. We could read the goblin's mind, or we could do Illithid wisdom. +3. Let's go ahead and get the +3 from wisdom. Illithid. Guidance from will. Difficulty class 2. Oh, wait. Are we sure we want to... Well... Oh, wow. We rolled a 2. Unbelievable. Good thing we didn't roll a 1.
Yes. Whatever you want.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Oh no, see, that's why I didn't want to do it.
The goblin's nostrils flare nervously. All of his bluster seems to vanish.
We're leaving.
What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to...
I said we're leaving! Apologies, sir. We didn't mean to doubt a true soul. We'll be off.
Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
Mauled sheep. How do I stop this thing? The heck's in the mauled sheep? Leg of mutton. Alright, we'll try to stop it. A studded shield. It's a wooden hatch. Climb in here and go up, I guess? Or... is there a lever somewhere? How are we supposed to stop this? Do we attack something? Ranged attack? Let's come back down here. Oh, brake lever. Release brake lever. Brake lever or release brake lever? Brake lever. There we go. Oh, but how did we get him down? She's still concentrating on Eagle Splendor.
Cut me loose!
Free him.
Magacabara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it. Whatever you are.
Get on with what?
You saved me. Now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm
Wow.
in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found.
Huh.
But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I
Wow.
always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
The most unfortunate gnome. Will is inspired. Inspiration gained. Seems like an interesting character. I didn't really catch his name. Barkus Root. We'll come over here. Grab the studded shield. Who would that be a statue of? I'm not sure. Not Mistra. Alright, let's come this way. Let's explore in here while we're here. See what they did. See if there's any food we can grab. A rotten carrot. Hey, it's worth a gold piece for some reason. They must use them for something. Sandals. Rufflesome blackguard hat. We don't need that. Let's come over here. Release brake lever. An animal carcass. Goblin scimitar. Goblin bow. Makeshift spear. Dirt and rust mar the edge of this spear, but it's deadly all the same. Wow, it's worth money. Large bottle. A rotten Durnbold cheese wedge. A soft layer of white mold covers the entire surface of this cheese and part of its leaf wrapper. Like, no, I'm not taking that. Oh, little goblin stash. 2 Cholton fire swill. Heavily spiced spirit. Grease bottle. We'll give that to Will. Alchemist fire. Nice. Liquid embers folding into and around each other. Hurl a flask of liquid that explodes on impact. We'll split that. And I'll take one, and Will could have one. Grilled roast ribs. That's Lisa. Nice little stash. Love it. We're encumbered again. We've really got to see a trader. We've got to make it back to the camp at some point. Let's see. We don't need the mace. Oh wait. Scroll down, scroll down. Give it to her for now. There we go. Don't need the scrapwood shield. Don't need the scrapwood shield. Don't need all these torches. Let's give one a shadow heart. Let's see. She's got javelins and stuff. Let's give her another javelin. Let's see what else. Will doesn't have any ranged weapons at all. Let's give him daggers to throw. I have ranged weapons. He can throw his daggers. Pickaxe. Where's that goblin rapier we picked up? I do want to keep one of like each weapon, but I don't know. Goblin bow, makeshift spear. Goblin bow. We're picking up so much. We're going to have a lot of money. Studded shield. She's got a studded shield. Portrait of Ifan Ben Mez. Shadowheart can carry our portraits. Necromancy of Thay, the stuffed bear. Go down in my smoke. Alright, we have a little more wiggle room now. We'll come down here. And there's a wooden hatch to the basement. Another basement, I guess. Underneath the mill. Oh. Shattered wine barrel. Can't be added to inventory. He's going to take the wine barrel. Sacks have rotten tomatoes, sure. Elfin wood soles. These shoes make light, almost imperceptible clicking noises as they walk on stone. The wood nice and sculpted. I might put those on. Those are pretty nice. Wooden trunk. Wicker basket. Road dust gray clothes. Heavy backpack. Smoke powder satchel. 3d4 plus 9 force. The smoke powder inside explodes when ignited, damaging everything in the vicinity, automatically critically hits objects and environments. This leather bag is packed tight with acrid-smelling black grains. That's pretty wild. We'll grab that. Does that go in the bar? It should. 2 red apples, 3 gold, and a baguette. A long and hearty loaf, good for sopping up soup or sour cream. Sounds absolutely delicious. Heavy chest. Oh, rare. The Speedy Light Feet. Speedy Sparks. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges. Athletics +1. It is said the Speedy Light Feet were the first of many lightning inventions made by Year the Sparkstruck. The boot's old frayed edges zap and crackle with even the slightest movement. What are 3 lightning charges, though? Lightning courses through you. You have +1 to attack rolls and deal an additional 1 lightning damage. If you gain 5 charges, they're consumed the next time you deal damage, and you deal an additional 1 to 8 damage, and you lose 1 charge per turn. Huh. So when the wearer dashes or takes a similar action... Wow, that is nifty. Trap Disarm, Potion of Mind Read. Who do we give these to? The Speedy Light Feet. To Will, maybe? When you dash or otherwise, what? Like take an action like jump or throw or something? I'm not going to be moving as much as Will, probably. Will be moving a bit, so... Although, who is it that can do a... What are my bonus actions? Okay, yeah, let's give it to, let's give them to Will. I don't want his leather boots, though. Very good. Okay. That seems good. Very nice find. Interesting magical weapons. A shovel, a pitchfork. Rotten tomato, rotten Baragos blue wheel, usually known for its peculiar tangy smell. This cheese wheel gets off a distinctively sour smell. I can't possibly think what we would need that for, so... No perception or anything. Didn't want to move that to see if there's anything behind. Not really, but there is a burlap sack here. Destitute clothes. Okay, so they kept a little magical item in the basement. And a brimmed hat. This wizardly hat has a little embroidered rabbit inside its lining. The rabbit is called Snowball, and once he was lost, never to be found. Huh. Let's send that to Will. Give Will a little...
Blade at the ready.
Little brimmed hat. Oh, it doesn't show. Oh my gosh. He looks like... You look like a member of the Village People from the band that sings YMCA. Guess you can't wear a hat along with your clothes, like... Well, keep that.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Things have stayed interesting, indeed. I guess we're done down here. Oh, there's a crate.
Looks empty.
Just an empty crate. Oh, what's that? Tongs. These tongs are fire scorched and pitted with rust. No secrets. Alright, let's get out of here.
Moving ahead.
The only problem is after using a torch while the wheel was going again. He's got to put back on his weapon. Alright, let's, mauled sheep could have been worked by a Asterion. I don't see anything here. Come up here. I hear growling. And weird music. Any perception checks over here? No. Alright, let's see if we can go chase off any more goblins. There's a lot of places to check in the village. Another trap disarm toolkit. As time goes on, I'm not going to check as much, like...
Looks empty.
And B is like just looking in every little... I'm gonna look in every single thing, but... Moss-covered chest. Fish, that's good stuff. Another fish barrel. Moss-covered chest. Not taking the rotten chicken eggs. There's a waypoint that we can fast travel from. Let's go check this wooden barrel. Another building here. Ooh. Taicha Pink. Arkan's Horde. Stag Swift Tonic. Brewed in high Lithanderite monasteries, Stag Swift has ensured many a monk was awake to greet the dawn, typically from the night before. That's funny. Bottle. Probably just open this. Pick it. Though most of the wood is covered with green moss, the chest is still remarkably sturdy.
Wonder what's past this.
Difficulty class 15. We're gonna get +5 and we'll get 1d4. Hopefully this is enough. Here we go. 19, son. Very nice. 26. It's close to as high as we could really roll. Use these tools. 45 gold and a haste helm. The helm throbs when violence is near, filling the wearer with a compulsion to act. Smooth start. At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns. Momentum is spurred on by a sense of urgency. The affected entity's movement speed is increased by 5 feet per remaining duration of this effect. Removed when restrained, incapacitated, prone, or slowed down. Huh. So, I'm going to give that to Lae'zel. And Lae'zel can go ahead and equip the haste helm. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's check it out. Very cool. Alright, nice find. Love us some magical items that we're finding. A well.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable.
Investigation, peer into the well. It's an intelligence check. 10. Nice.
Dry stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
Huh. Climb down the bucket rope.
Better be careful. Those webs carry vibrations.
Oh. Oh, a skeleton. 7 gold, a short sword. Peridot ring. Considered sacred by some gnomes and halflings, the gem set in this ring sparkles brilliantly. Do we want to... Can't target undead. Studded shield and a great sword. Oh, bro, there's spiders. Who knows what's down here? Studded shield. Throw to... Oh, I want to throw it to them in a friendly way. Great sword, studded shield. Oh, man. It's not organized. Let's put those on for our nighttime wear, basically. Great sword. Oh, you can just do this and it'll scroll down. Just hold it there. I didn't even have to press the mouse wheel. And the shield. The shield is... where? Okay. An old backpack. See how long we've been playing. 32 minutes. Spider silk cocoons. Icarus egg clutch. Chorus. Wow, old backpacks all over the place. 17 gold. Oh, I can't. Oh, I see. You can burn it. I can't check what's in this cocoons, I guess. Wait, I can attack the cocoons. I can't examine them. Oh. A bulbous, sticky sack of powerful silk. The surface seems to ripple softly as if something were moving inside. That's a lot of S's, bro. We haven't seen spiders yet. These we can loot, but they don't really... They're... Oh, there goes a spider right there. My cigarette went out. We'd be stealing from the spiders. Oh, I see what they mean. Leather gloves. These supple gloves provide both flexibility and protection. We're not going to be able to sell them because they're stolen. So whatever they have in here, we're probably not going to be able to sell. Oh boy, what is that? An eder cap. Along with the spider, huh? Right? Am I right?
Something didn't like that.
I'm gonna reload simply because the first time I did it, I mean, we're probably gonna fight. We're gonna fight them anyway. Next time, probably. I don't know. But this looks like a whole complex down here. Pretty cool. Let's see. We'll do that in a bit. Let's come this way. What do we have down here? Wow. 2 waters. Shadowheart, if you would kindly hold those. Torch for Will. Torch for Lae'zel. Burnt journal. Wow, it's like another lab down here. Why can't I click the journal? Come on. Come on. Most of this book's pages have been carefully burned away. Those that remain contain a single sentence rewritten in varying states of agitation. In her form I find ecstasy. The spell is not enough. Grab that. Someone may like that up the top side. Viscera. There's some incense. We are a bit of collector of incense. A cleaver. 1 to 6 slashing. Stained with blood and gore. The handle is almost rusted through. Viscera. Huh. A cleaver.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Wish I had a bag of holding indeed. A tattered... Look at all this cool stuff. Oh my gosh. We'll get to that, guys. Let's come over here first. Bottle rack. Everybody loves a good bottle rack. Glass retort. This delicate instrument is a common sight in any alchemical shop, but the finest come from Burdusk, carefully packed in straw and sheep's wool and hand-delivered. Yep. We'll grab that. Carafe of water. It's worth 5. We'll grab it. Another shovel. Just some mundane tools. 3 waters. Give those to Shadowheart. We should probably try to do some alchemy at some point when we have a chance. Ooh. Soul Coins, a treatise. The red leather cover of this manuscript is stamped with a grotesque sigil bearing resemblance to a screaming face. Disorders of the Nerves and Minds, a treatise. A medical compendium describing varied mental disturbances and their treatments by cleric-physician Glenn Earl Mack. There came to me a woman whom I shall henceforth call R, greatly distraught at the unusual tempers of her husband, whom I shall henceforth call B. 3 months prior, he'd suffered night sweats, crying out from sleep that he bore the mark of chaos. 2 months prior, he'd taken to calling himself by the name Saravok. 1 month ago, he'd speak of little else but the throne for which he is destined. I attended to B at the couple's farmhouse. He sat calmly at the table, an unknown book clutched to his chest. I detected no curse nor loathsome spirit upon him, nor the presence of magic. Yet upon shining the light of candle flame upon him, he raised the book high and exclaimed, "The death they bring shall awaken the Father, and through them he will rise." I snatched the book from his hand and flung it into the hearth, where it burned not in red or yellow flame, but pure black. It left but a single scrap, reading, "He foresaw his coming death and seeded his essence across the land." B shivered and sighed as if waking from nightmare. He had no memory of the book, nor the words he had spoken. Diagnosis: unspecified neurotic enthrallment. Treatment: herbal tincture of garlic and drace, sipped thrice daily until exhaustion lifts. So he wasn't a son or illegitimate son of Sarevok or something? The land was seeded with Bowspawn? Academic disclosure. This research was funded independently and conducted at a site in Avernus, the first plane of the Nine Hells. Oh. The Treatise of Soul Coins, right. We'll let Shadowheart grab that. Bloody Journal and a bedroll. Though originally a screed on Lolth penned in blood, this book's crimson script has been smeared away in several places, a different handwriting atop it. I recall my life upon the surface with more than regret. I weep for the decades spent treading the murky waters of profanity while my true queen waited in the shadows. Even my name, Eliette, feels foreign and foul upon my tongue. A high elf exalted by Lolth herself, my drow captors cannot fathom it, but I see their house's downfall in visions granted by the Spider Queen herself. When that day comes, when some unnamed whelp from an insignificant house cuts the matron mother's throat, I will escape. I will find solitude and I will worship Lolth with my very soul. Well, someone's going to want that as something interesting. An interesting book or something, like, for someone to collect in Baldur's Gate. We are 41 minutes in, so I'm going to save here, and we'll get to this good stuff next time. Is this the freaking Underdark? Because I'm not ready to head into the Underdark, bruh. I think we'll just kindly check out a few things here and then head out. But tune in next time and find out what we do. Whatever it is, it'll be fun, so I hope you join me for that and come on back. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate you all very, very much. Love you guys, and hope you're enjoying the whole shebang, however much you've been watching. Much more to come, guaranteed. Much love, peace, and joy as well, guaranteed. Hopefully for you guys, and I'll see you next time. Until then, guys, stay cool. Peace out.